Welcome back to quantitative aptitude class, and we have been doing problems on averages. Now we will solve the problem number 4, 5 and 6. Now the question 4 is find the average of first n natural numbers. This is one of the most useful question and is asked in most of the examinations, and you can once having found the average of first n natural numbers, you can keep it as a formula to find now sum of first n natural numbers. Okay, now we will proceed how to solve this. The options we are given are A is equal to n by 2, B is n minus 1 over 2, C is n plus 1 over 2, and D is none of the above. So we are asked to find first average of first n natural numbers. We know that natural number starts from 1 to 1 and continues from there on. So let us write the sum to n terms to be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on, n minus 1 plus n. So first n terms we have added. Now what we are again writing Sn, but thing is we write it in the reverse order, in the descending order. So you write n and then n minus 1 and then n minus 2 and then 2 and then 1. Now look at the yellow arrows. So you combine those two, you add those two. Sn plus Sn will give you 2Sn on the left hand side. 1 plus n is n plus 1. 2 plus n minus 1 is again n plus 1 you will get. 3 plus n minus 2, again you will get n plus 1. n minus 1 plus 2, you will get n plus 1. n plus 1 you will get n plus 1. So how many terms you will be, how many n plus 1 terms you will have? You will have n times n plus 1, because how many terms are there? Up to n terms we have. Okay, the first n natural number. So n plus 1 will be multiplied by n, because there are n plus 1 terms are there. Okay, so 2 times Sn is equal to n times n plus 1. Therefore Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is the sum of first n natural numbers. Now to find the average, what we have to do is we have to divide this sum by total number of observations, which is n. Therefore average of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 over 2 divided by the number of terms. So numerator is the sum, denominator is the number of terms. So what do we do is n into n plus 1 by 2 is the numerator, multiplied by you transform the division into multiplication. You take the reciprocal of n, which is 1 by n. Now what you can do is you can cancel out these n. You can cancel out these two n's in the numerator and denominator. So if you cancel out these two n's, what you will have is n plus 1 by 2. This is the average of first n natural numbers. Okay, so you can keep this formula for future reference because whenever you are asked to find out the average of first n natural numbers, immediately simply you replace n by that particular number and you will get the answer. Now we move on. Welcome back to quantitative aptitude class, and we are doing problems on averages. Now we solve the question number 5. The question is find the average of first 20 multiples of 7. So the options are A 63.5, B 65.5, C 68.5, D 73.5, and E 75. Before finding the average, what we have to do is we have to find the sum of 20 multiples of 7, first 20 multiples of 7. So first we find the sum of first 20 multiples of 7. That is 7 plus 14 plus 21 up to 140, because 140 is the 20th term. So when you look at the sum, each is a multiple of 7. So what you can do is you can take 7 common in all the numbers. So what you will get is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 20. And recall that the sum of first n natural numbers, is Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the sum of n natural numbers. Now we have n here, so n into n plus 1 by 2, but we have here 20. So 20 into 21 by 2. So you can make use of this formula. You can make use of this formula to find this sum. You can make use of this formula to find this sum. So 20 into 21 plus 2. Now what do we do is you can cancel out 20 and 2. You will get 10 here. Okay, so you will get 10 here. Instead of 20 you will have 20 here, 10 here. So the sum is 7 times 10 into 21. The sum is 7 times 10 into 21. Now what do we do is we have to find the average. So the average of the first 20 multiples of 7 is the sum divided by the total number of terms. The sum is 7 times 10 into 21 divided by 20. So what you will get is 10 and 20 again here. You can cancel out these two. What you will have is in the denominator is 2. So that is 7 times 21 over 2. 7 times 21 is 141 divided by 2, which is 73.5. So the sum of first 20 multiples of 7 is 73.5, and which corresponds to option D. So option D is the correct solution. Option D is the correct solution. Okay. So what we have to do is, in this case, we have found these. We have to find the sum first and then find the average. Okay, now we move on to solve the next problem. What is the problem? The problem is this. Question number 6, which is the average of 5 consecutive numbers A, B, C, D and E is 48. What is the product of A and E? What is the product of A and E? The options are A is 46, B is 2200, C is 2300 and D is 2400 and E is 2450. Now what do we do is, let us take the first number A to be X. Let us take the first number A to be X. Then the consecutive numbers B, C and D are X plus 1, X plus 2, X plus 3, X plus 4. Now you may, why we have taken X plus 1? Because the numbers are all consecutive. We are given that the numbers are all consecutive numbers. That means, so why have we taken X plus 1, X plus 2, X plus 3, X plus 4 for B, C, D and E? So that is the question that we have to answer. This is E. That is the question that we have to answer. Because the integers we are given are, the numbers we are given are consecutive numbers. So what do we do is, having taken X as our number, the next integer is X plus 1, next integer is X plus 1, and then when you add 1 to that, you will get X plus 2. When you add 1 to that, you will get X plus 3. When you add 1 to that, you will get X plus 4. So the integers, these numbers are all consecutive or subsequent numbers, one after the other. Continuously they are coming. Okay. So what are we given? We are given that their average is, 48. So what do we have to do is X plus 1, X plus 2, X plus 3, X plus 4 over 5 is 48, because we have 5 consecutive numbers. They have, the numerator gives the sum of the numbers, the denominator is the number of numbers, and that is given to be 48. This is given. Now look at the X's which are marked with ticks or correct symbol. Okay. So how many X's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 X's are there, and when you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 and 4, you will get 10. So 5x plus 10 over 5 is 48, and you cross multiply 5 with 48 to get 240 on the right hand side, and the left hand side remains with 5x plus 10. Now you push the 10 to the right hand side so that it becomes minus 10. What happens here is 5x is equal to 240 minus 10, which is 230. Now what you can do is, you divide 5 on both sides to get, you will get x on the left hand side, and 230 over 5 will give you 46. Now there is an option in there is one option is 46, but that is not the correct answer, because we are asked to find out the product of A and E. So having found X, we are tempted to mark the option as 46, and we have to be careful while doing so. What is the question that we are asked for? We are asked to find out the product of A and E. So now we have, having found A, the product of A and E is, A is X and E is X plus 4. A is 46 that we have found out just now, and this X is 46 plus 4. This is E. This is E. So this is A and this is E. Okay, so this is E and this is A. So when you multiply these two, what you will get? 46 multiplied by 60, you will get 2300. So that corresponds to option C. So option C is the correct answer. Okay. So while doing these problems of this type, you have to be careful before choosing the answer. Before selecting the answer, make sure that you have make sure to read the question again, and then you can mark out the answers. Okay. Thanks for watching.